Alright, what's up YouTube, Rams Country? This is Alex24 bringing you this draft recap for the Rams on the first round and our 10th overall pick. So, with the 10th overall pick, the St. Louis Rams select running back out of Georgia, Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley, 6'1", 222 pounds. What was my reaction? Shocked. Why? Why did we draft them? Did we have to draft them? Why didn't we go offensive line? I was more shocked than if we went wide receiver. Most Rams fans didn't even want to see a running back do the whole draft, and I saw that. And we end up drafting a running back in the first round. Now, like I said, I was totally shocked. I did not expect that. I had him going to San Diego. I said Melvin Gordon went to San Diego because we picked Todd Gurley. So I was shocked. Now, at first, I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. Not because I didn't like him. I liked Todd Gurley. But for us, no. It just didn't make any sense. We have a backfield already. We had Zach. We had Trey Mason. We had Benny. We even had Trey Watts back there. It didn't add up. It didn't make sense. And I was even there's Ram fans next to us because me and my buddies went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was even telling them we have a good backfield. There's no need for us to even address that. Even guy that made next to me made a joke. We have more running backs and offensive linemen now, but it made no sense at all. So I had to let it sink in. Start thinking, okay, the positive sides from this draft pick for Todd Gurley. He's an explosive runner. That's one thing. People compared him to Adrian Peterson. I don't believe that. Only because of the ACL. I don't think that. Mike Mayock compared to Marshawn Lynch. I like that one a little bit better just because he's a runner that he's a nimble runner. He's very fast. You hit him, he's gonna stay. He's a well-balanced runner. And one word to describe him, not one word, but a couple words to describe him is he's a home run hitter. He's gonna find the hole and he's gonna boom take off. That's what he is. Now I didn't do a lot of research like I did to most of these other players because I didn't expect us to draft Todd Gurley. Come on, like can't blame him, but just I didn't expect that to happen. But I know who he is and I know what he was gonna bring to this team. Now what he's gonna bring to this backfield is he's not the best pass protection. That's what I know for sure. He's 6'1". I actually thought he was a little bit smaller. But I just like that he's a runner. That's what I like. He brings that speed to our team. We have Trey Mason there. That's the toughness to our backfield. Even he has the speed. He can catch passes out of the backfield. So we have the 1 and 2 punch. That's what I really like. He's not a zone runner, that's for sure. But the biggest thing that concerns me is the injuries. He had a torn ACL last year, missed the last 3 games, and you trade away a player that's already had 2 ACLs, and then you get another player that has an ACL in Todd Gurley. So that's the only thing that concerns me. Players like that with those kind of injuries don't come back very often 100%. Yes, Adrian Peterson did it, but that's AP. He's not human. And that's totally different. I'm not like I said, I'm not comparing him to Adrian Peterson because we don't know where he's going to be in the NFL. But there's a lot of expectations on Todd Gurley. He might be one of the top running backs in upcoming years. So I hope I see that from Todd Gurley. But at the end of the day, it's a questionable draft. It's a questionable pick. We had way bigger needs than just running backs. We needed offensive line. And I believe this rest of the draft, 2nd and 3rd round tomorrow, we have to draft offensive line. TJ Clemens is still there. That's probably the top offensive lineman out there. Cameron Irving left. All offensive linemen pretty much left. This draft has depth at offensive line, but the next big name out there is probably TJ Clemens that I really think we should draft. So I think and not to mention on the defensive side there is still Eric Kendricks and Randy Gregory, which is very surprising. Also want to talk about Brett Hulley's still there. Bryce Petty's, luckily he's still there. Garrett Grace is still there, but those might be 3rd, 4th. But Brett Hulley, I want Brett. So those are my reactions on Todd Gurley. We're gonna turn into a running team. That's what Mike Mayock said. Not some words quote on Mike Mayock. I like the Marshawn Lynch comparison. St. Louis wants to win games the same way that Seattle and San Francisco do in the same division. That is running the football. That's what we did last year with just Trey. Imagine just 1-2 punch with Todd Gurley. We have that speed and the toughness from Trey Mason. Trey Mason, Todd Gurley can be that 1-2 punch. Just watch. And playing great defense and special teams. Gurley has Olympic type speed. I love this pick for St. Louis, which already has a great defense, and Gurley will help out Nick Foles. We're going to take off the pressure off Nick Foles, run the ball, take the pressure off Nick Foles. Third downs, when it comes to the time we have to pass, then we pass it. We have the receivers to do that. So I like the pick. It will help us, obviously on the offensive side. So that's my reactions. That's what I think. Let's see what happens tomorrow. It's still a long draft, so hopefully we get some offensive linemen, which I am really hoping for. I am desperate for that. I'm not even in the draft room. There's a lot of crazy picks today, man. Nothing like we expected. Leonard Williams dropping to the Jets. That was the biggest one. Brandon Sharif going to the Redskins that easily. I did not see that coming for sure. Whew. So that's it for me right now. Todd Gurley's the man right now. Welcome to St. Louis, Todd Gurley. Hope you have a wonderful career with the St. Louis Rams and with us. I'm definitely looking forward to getting your jersey and watching you play as a new running back for the St. Louis Rams alongside Nick Foles and Trey Mason. So that's my time. Hope you guys have a good day. If you're not upset. So go Rams, Rams Nation, Rams up. See you guys later.